You just started fires? No. I bought my goddaughter.
Akane-chan, could you please pass the potatoes?
Story time. Anyway, story time over.
Oh, of course.
Aw, no need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
Real? Okay.
Oh, it absolutely
thanks.
was the right decision.
You got it.
I remember
Akane,
like
would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
I remember like. Then luckily I got through to her on that, but.
Okay, sure.
Well, they seem to be getting along in there.
I guess she's warming up to us, huh?
Kids are weird, dude.
I seriously didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too. I've got
God.
it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and...
Chill your circuits, Sophia. The curry always tastes good when you make it together with someone.
Is that so?
I can't believe you've all raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve. Although, I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
Hey, so, Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but what happened with Akane's mom?
Oh, I totally understand Night Loki, and trust
Vehicular
me,
manslaughter. A hit and run.
it took a lot for me
So
to
that's what she meant. She said something about the cure
write
too,
that
right?
like, hey,
You ever get
this is
caught?
her uncle. Like,
No
stop.
case was ever pursued. Any suspect is way out of my reach.
But just that 4-letter word, and I was like, no. It was.
It's none of
And
your
she,
concern.
after, like I said, after a year,
Sure,
she was perfectly fine,
but-
back to normal.
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on this?
Come on, off to work. It better be worth the hassle.
So boring. I wouldn't care if someone was reading my text.
So good.
I had an
Oh,
ex
these
that would
vegetables
go
in
through all my
Kyoto
text
make curry
messages every
so
night while I was
amazing.
sleeping.
Let me try.
That was weird.
This is delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
Yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
Curry that moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
How would that even work?
I want some too, but it's still too hot. Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too.
The brains of the operation thinks of everything.
I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana.
Excuse me?
Meowgana.
Gonna.
Who were you talking to?
Oh man. Oh.
Just myself. Anyway, how's our curry, Akane-chan? Do you like it?
Is it good, Akane?
It's delicious.
Good. I'm glad.
A lot of
Better
curry.
keep our mouths shut here, Sophia.
Oh man.
Caramel eggplant gives this curry an amazing flavor. Getting inspired. Kyoto curry
Did you
recipe.
just come up with a new dish? I can't wait to try it out. Oh man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
All right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
I've
It
come
really
up with
is
a
good. Do
new
you
recipe.
think I could make it by myself?
Sure you can.
I agree. You're very quick to learn. You'll be a curry master in no time.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Oh, I've got an idea. Want to take a bath later, Akane-chan?
Huh? A bath?
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better. I can teach you all the supermodel secrets to glowing skin.
The fuck?
Really? Oh, that'd be great.
I'd like to learn those too. Mind if I joined you?
Come on, how big do you think the bathroom is here?
Okay.
You really saved my ass back there. The place may be cramped, but it's yours for the night.
She's like 14, but it's kind of like, okay. I mean, it's also a different culture, by the way, too. Public baths, like sharing a bath with multiple people, is kind of like a normal thing. I'm not gonna specifically say Asian culture, but in Japan, definitely, it's just a normal thing, right?
Who the hell would ever guess the Phantom Thieves are a bunch of softies?
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Did it in Jamaica?
We
Nice.
just do what we know we gotta do.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves way, and always will be.
And we never forget
I mean-
when someone provides us a meal or a roof.
It's kind of interesting too, because like if you think about it, I know, at least as an American, right? Like, privacy is a huge thing. Even if you think about it, if you're home alone, nobody else is in the house. You go to the bathroom. I bet you still lock the door. I know I do. Like, open door. Open door pooper. Like, it's just a thing of just like, I want even though I know nobody's home, like, give me my privacy type of thing. Whereas I think it's probably a little different in other places in the world. Anyway, real quick, I'm speaking of bathroom, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and then we'll continue this. Shut up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll be right back.
Oh, really? At any rate, I still wanted to thank you guys properly. It's been a long time since I've seen Akane so happy.
So, Gramps, about what we were saying earlier.
Sorry. A whole day's driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
It's nothing.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. Would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit? She's into some kind of online thing lately.
An MMO?
Something to do with some show about her faves? Clearly, I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you guys in on it.
Roger that. We got you covered. Hear that? We've accepted a mission.
We wait for the ladies to finish their bath and headed to Akane's room.
Good God!
So, this is my room, and yeah.
Whoa, is this really all Phantom Thieves merch?
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
Well, they are real famous, you know. I'm pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites, too.
There are even some handmade ones.
It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's lame.
No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah?
Huh? Well, yeah.
Makoto is giving us all a loaded expression.
How neat! We're all the same then. Huh? You mean you're...
Yup, we're, huge
Huge!
fans.
Huge Phantom Thieves fan.
Right! I love the Phantom Thieves. Go Phantom Thieves! Change their hearts and all that stuff.
We are the Phantom Thieves. What?
I guess your hairdos actually do remind me of them. I'm into the Phantom Thieves because they seem like the only ones changing this crappy world for the better. They're not just fighting with their lives to save the people in trouble.
Hands
they
rolled
inspire
fast
people to
acting.
be stronger too.
Yep.
They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are still a mystery. From the footage gathered online, they all seem so cool.
Wait,
I can't help but wonder who they really are.
time out. Wasn't the leader publicly told, like, he was shown to be the Phantom Thieves leader? Unless they didn't make the information public. Wouldn't everybody know that it was him? They didn't make it public? Oh. What a simp.
Especially the one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader. He's so mysterious and dreamy.
Oh.
Oh? Maybe we should tell her. That's so sweet.
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh?
Damn.
It's kind of
Connor
creepy.
is so awesome.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rant like that.
It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves.
Yes.
Great!
Tell me how awesome I am.
You know, maybe I could let you in on the show.
What show?
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, how interesting.
Yep, sounds like a great show.
Okay, just give me a sec. It's almost time.
It's been some time since we last met, fellow Phantom Freaks. Let us enjoy our time together tonight, Phantom Thieves superfans across the world.
She mentioned a stream, but I didn't realize she was the streamer.
What? It's like a totally different personality.
Meta.
So this is the online thing she's into?
Yo, Jacob, have a good
I
one,
think
bud.
she's doing the voice for that action figure.
Is she copying you? Whoa, pretty close.
Dude, he is him?
It is time to express our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
Our channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
That's easily a mid-tier account. I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
Get in there, Morgana.
Oh, really? Should I go be a special guest?
So there are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
My dear freaks, I'm
Freaks!
sure you're aware of the Phantom Thieves' celebrated comeback. As of today, 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration. Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms.
She should have been a
really acts
VTuber.
the part.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood? Her dad did come home today.
I have to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too? What did you call it? Fist of the Phantom channel?
Shut up,
Really
Ryuji.
want to find out?
No. Sorry. Oh man, I'm such a
Well,
genius.
that's basically what an episode's like.
That was great. You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seemed really into it too.
Well, I gotta finish this beer.
Thanks. I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
Kids these days are so impressive.
Really, Grandma?
Give me a
I
second.
admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams for a bit, especially with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
You mean it?
Yeah. Hold
Would anyone mind?
on. Sorry, Makoto. Give me 1 second. The alcoholic needs his beer. Coming up on... Oh shit, it's only been 3 hours. I was supposed to have a pint an hour. I'm coming up on pint number 4. This could be bad news, Bears. I'll have to drink this one super slow. Yeah, super rip. Cheers, what's the stuff in there? Okay. Have fun.
Oh, thank you.
No, we've only ever had
And
one
you could do that
blackout
with the
stream, and it's never
parentheses
happening
anytime
again.
you deal with factorization.
Wow, thanks, Makoto-san. You're a really good teacher.
I'm glad to hear this is helping. Okay.
Were you there
on to
for
the
that,
next one.
GT?
Good thing we left this to Makoto.
I drank an entire
No
bottle
way
of
we would've
Jameson.
been any help.
Yeah, they weren't exactly
In a single
falling over
stream.
themselves for us to help out anyway.
That was
Thank
bad.
you so much for doing all
That was
this
real
for me.
bad.
Oh, it's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute.
I did
kind of thing.
unplug, yeah.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did. It's
I
been a
disappeared
long
for like
time since
10
I
minutes
hung out
trying to
with
plug in
someone.
a light.
What about your friends?
Well, I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Really? I thought your father was in the Kyoto police.
After Mom's accident, he transferred here from Tokyo. He said it's because my grandparents.
There was like, I remember
seems like
like
a good
rewatching
dad.
the VOD to make sure I didn't do anything
Probably
stupid.
didn't want you to be
There's a
all
point at which
alone
like
all
I
the
went
time.
like this, like I tilted
Yeah,
my head
that's not
back,
it. He just wants
and I
to
could
blow me
tell
off
like
and
when
go get drunk
I
every
came back
night. Not
like
just that.
forward,
He-
I wasn't there anymore.
Mom was murdered, and he won't.
Uh-oh, Mom was murdered.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You've been through so much, Akane-chan.
Oh, this
I've
is such
just
a
been
better
so
beer.
depressed ever since Mom died.
If you're gonna buy
I wasn't
Warcraft
having
stuff
fun
this
with
time,
stuff like I used to.
oh shit,
Before I even knew it, all my friends had ditched me.
buy this
I
one.
see.
But nowadays,
Hefeweiss beer.
I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers. But when I'm not streaming, I get really lonely.
We all do, Akane. I'm with you.
You want to know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
Huh?
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself. Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all. It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us.
Oh.
But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and he passed away.
I had no idea.
I had so many regrets. at
Duh,
that
because she
point.
just told you.
I especially wished I'd shared more with my father. He had worked so hard for our family and the public, and I never thanked him at all for it. I just thought over and over, there's so much I wish I could say. I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship, but even still, I wish you could find a way to not blame your father for his work.
But he.
No, there's never a good thing to say, but there's like a I'm sorry to
It's
hear
nothing.
that.
Sorry.
There's
okay
your
with you.
go-to like
Would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
sorry to hear that. Not like I had no
I saw
idea.
him.
Fucking
man
no
that
shit,
ran
you
Mom
had no
over.
idea. I just told you.
But they never arrested him. His secretary left behind some suicide note.
Wait,
Apparently
hold,
it
wait,
said,
what? What was that? I saw him, the man that ran.
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
Nani?
What?
Nani? I never arrested him. His secretary left behind some suicide note.
Apparently it said, I'm the one who ran over that woman.
That doesn't... If the police had an eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too. Him and the rest of the police.
None of them listened to me. And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there!
Akane-chan,
He doesn't care about Mom anymore. He doesn't care about me.
Oh,
I know he's just trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way.
Okay. Time. Not to interrupt the emotional moment that's currently happening, but his secretary left behind a suicide note that said, I'm the one who ran over that woman. The guy who killed my mom is still out there. if the person left a suicide note that said, I'm the one who ran over that person, that means that that person committed suicide. That means they're no longer out there. So how can a person who committed suicide still be out there? Misunderstanding it? How? I saw the man that ran Mom over. They never arrested him. His secretary left behind a suicide note that said, I'm the one who ran over that woman. The guy who killed my mom is still out there. How can a person leave a suicide note that says, I'm the one who ran over the woman? The man who killed her mom is not the secretary. No, I'm not. No, I understand that. The secretary of the fall guy. Well, they're not implying that here. They're implying a person left a suicide note that says, I'm the one who ran over that woman. And then, without any context, the guy who killed my mom is still out there. This is some fucking like. Well, because you can't arrest a dead guy. Anyway.
I wish anyone but him was my father.
Stop that.
You drunk, bro? Maybe.
There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you. I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this. Hasegawa-san may seem like he doesn't care. I have a feeling he does.
I'm just vibing.
In his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well.
But that's just...
I really mean it when I say Hasegawa-san reminds me of my own father.
Are you serious?
Even when I couldn't see him, he was
Her voice
always
acting's really
giving it
good.
his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind, and that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
Really?
Yeah, you
His
dumb
face looks
child.
so much happier when you're around.
Stupid kid.
It's completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world.
Right, Nick,
Pushing
that
him away isn't going to make you feel any better.
none of that is
It's
in
only going to hurt
that
you
like
more.
4-sentence
Instead,
structure.
You should
that I was
tell him
looking
how
at.
you really feel. Tell him everything, so you can't regret it later. No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you.
The only person who sounds low to me, GT, is Matt Mercer.